Is the bottom in for Bitcoin, or do we nuke lower? Hey, we'll talk about that and more. Keep watching. Hey, welcome to Blockroots. I am Josh. Good to see you guys again. Now, it's been a while since I last posted a video. I think it was back when Bitcoin was above 50,000. Back during the time when none of us had to eat ramen for dinner every night. Now, a lot has happened in the market since then, but that is a typical crypto market cycle. But the good news is we plan to add some content back to the channel from time to time. We'll talk about Bitcoin in the crypto market. Nothing is financial advice, by the way. Seriously, do the opposite of whatever I say on this channel. We'll have some fun every week talking about Bitcoin, the crypto market, and about other stuff that happens in the crypto industry. Now, before we get started, we just want to thank our partner here at Blockroots, and that is Fumex Exchange. Fumex is one of the most efficient trading platforms in crypto, and if you haven't checked them out, I encourage you to do so. You can click on our referral link below in the description and sign up. Now, currently there is a $3,600 deposit bonus that you can use to open up trades if you sign up with our link below. That is at phemex.com/a/trade. But honestly, don't type that in. Just click on the link below. It's a lot easier. And by the way, we'll make sure that you get updates on the market from Cantor and Clark each and every week. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do that below. And go ahead and do it right now, because from time to time, we do like to do giveaways for our subscribers who are part of our community. We'd love for you guys to be a part of our community. So the last time we left off, Bitcoin was doing pretty well. We know that the Fed was actually propping up the markets with the money printer, but with inflation worries, we know that the Fed has turned off the printer. We've had some potential war conflicts in the price of Bitcoin, and the markets have pushed down. Now, since November of 2021, we've seen about a 74% pullback from all-time highs. But the good news is that we've yet to go lower than 17,600 back in the June low. In fact, Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder of FTX, even tweeted out in June about his comments in an interview where he said this, and I quote, "We have the responsibility to seriously consider stepping in, even if it is at a loss to ourselves, to stem contagion." And that was about the market downtrend. And guess what? As Ansem has pointed out on Twitter here, we've yet to go below that price since SBF has said that back in June. So Sam was actually hinting that he would help form a market bottom, or perhaps he was merely setting up a trap to liquidate us as we all go market long. But not just Sam's interview, there's actually been a couple of historical indicators that have hinted at a market bottom. Now, for Bitcoin, historically, price have actually bottomed out after an 80% drop or so. We saw 86% back in 2013 cycle and around 84% back in 2017. And we haven't had quite an 80% drop yet, but we have hit close to 75%, which is still a very good pullback. Now, if history repeats itself, as we would think that it would, people would probably be rewarded long term, whether they bought a 75% pullback or if the market dropped even more. Now, other indicators have shown historic lows this year as well. The long-term Mayer multiple, which basically takes the price of Bitcoin and divides it by the 200-day moving average, also hit its lowest since 2015. It actually hit around 0.47 back in June of this year. Now, this has been a back-tested indicator that basically hints at good times to buy and good times to sell Bitcoin in the market. Now, anytime Bitcoin has been below 1.0 for the Mayer multiple, historically, that's a pretty good time to buy. And currently, as we can see now, the Mayer multiple is actually at 0.72. Again, it's one indicator, and you can't be 100% certain, as we're still unaware of what could happen in the equities market as Bitcoin could continue to pull back if stocks continue to pull back as well. Now, with the Fed continuing to raise rates, we could actually feel this pullback and recession ongoing into 2023. But the good news is, for now, if we zoom out, we can actually see that Bitcoin price seems to be holding at the all-important weekly level that represented the previous all-time high back in 2017. And this level has actually continued to bounce on higher time frames, down around 1900 several times now. Though we still have lower lows and lower highs on the weekly chart, this will continue to be an important level to watch as the potential for new lows loom if Bitcoin does break down below this long-term level. Now, new lows, meaning that anywhere price could drop between 16,000 all the way down to around 11 or $12,000. Not a big deal though, right? Just more cheap internet money for us. So as always, take it day by day and level by level when it comes to Bitcoin in the market. Now, as far as news in the crypto market, we've actually had a few interesting stories this week. Now, the SEC is actually at it again, this time to protect investors from none other than Kim Kardashian. Yes, by settling a $1.26 million settlement for her promoting Ethereum Max. So it's always good to see our government with their priorities in line as always, as Instagram ads are far more harmful than, say, the majority of Congress insider trading. You know, the funny thing about the internet is it's actually already totally forgot about this story. This was literally 2 days ago, but if you search Kim Kardashian right now on Google, the top stories include, did Pete Davidson remove Kim Kardashian's tattoos after breakup? Gotta love the internet. Now, another big announcement is that Coinbase will soon release a documentary called Coin, which discusses the past few years of Coinbase in the cryptocurrency market, with guest appearances from people like none other than Michael Saylor. So if you're a fan of laser eyes, this could totally be one for you to watch. But seriously, we're going to keep this one short today since it's my first video back in a long time. Hopefully it was okay. And again, if you want notifications on all the new videos, just click the subscribe button below. And just a heads up, one of the future videos that I'm going to make will talk about when I believe the next bull market will happen. So if you're a fan of green candles, definitely make sure to check that one out. And again, on behalf of Cantor and Clark, I am Josh. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Trade safe and have a great week.